In this video, we'll discuss emergent writing, what it is, what it looks like, and how you can support the development in your students' writing. This video was created by faculty in the Literacy Education Program at Appalachian State University. And should you have additional questions, please reach out to Jenny McCurry at the email address on your screen. Emergent writing refers to the early stages of writing development in young children, typically before they've mastered conventional spelling and sentence structure. And here are some of the characteristics that you'll see in emergent writing. These are children's attempts to communicate through writing, and this typically is going to include students experimenting with letters, shapes, marks on a page in their attempts to convey meaning. You'll notice that it begins with scribbles or random marks, maybe drawings that carry meaning to the student who's drawing it. And then it moves into letter-like forms, probably strings of letters, hopefully going left to right on the page. It will include some invented spelling. So there'll be spelling based on maybe the letter name that they know, and eventually you may see that they are learning some letter sound correspondences. There's definitely a developmental progression that you'll notice, and you'll see that children in this stage are learning lots of new things, such as how to hold and use a pencil or other writing instruments, the difference between drawings and writings, how to make letters, and understanding that letters are different from other things that they might put on the paper, such as numbers, shapes. Here is a visual of the stages of emergent writing and the development through this stage. And you notice again that it begins with what looks like scribbles to us, but to the child who wrote it is probably telling a story or definitely carries meaning, and ending with what looks like conventional spelling. So some ways that you can foster development of emergent writing in your classroom. Obviously, set up a writing center. We've mentioned this in other videos, but making writing materials accessible to your students is crucial. Having pencils, paper, markers, crayons, whiteboards, different writing instruments so that you're encouraging them to get started, even if it's with a drawing or with what looks like scribbles to you. Modeling writing, showing them what it looks like when we pick up a pencil and write left to right, top to bottom, modeling how to use spaces and punctuation, and then celebrating their attempts. Providing meaningful feedback when you do celebrate their writing, telling them what they're doing well and encouraging them to continue and helping them to progress in their development.